Green, WhozNext.Biz Magazine, your #1 source for news and entertainment. Today is a special day. I got one of the hardest artists in the city in the studio right now finna do this interview. And we're gonna answer a lot of questions that y'all been wanting to know. You know, we got some questions from his fans, and we already know this guy got a big project coming out. What It Do, July 12th. The city been waiting. It's highly anticipated. Vandam.
So what it do?
What's up, bro?
You already know.
Man. It's going down.
Waiting on this.
I know. Let's get right into it. You know, I've been following you for a long time. Matter of fact, we did an interview about 4.5 years ago, if y'all remember, on WhozNext.Biz. So I've been following him for a long time, so I pretty much know your career. Let's start off with the Year Of The Bodyslam. To me, I think that was just like the roots that just started everything. You had one of the biggest songs on that, Bodyslam.
Yeah.
It's still to this day is getting played throughout Florida, Georgia. I even see you tweeting some dudes out in Texas and stuff. Talk about that project, how it all got started.
First of all, I gotta say big salute to Bigger Ranking, you know what I'm saying, cause he made that possible. Big salute to Cookum, G-Boy, the actress, the whole WE fam, first of all, cause you feel me, like I already had projects out, but it wasn't out, like, you know what I'm saying, pressed up CDs all over, you know what I'm saying, so that was like my first big, like, this me right here, you know what I'm saying, and it was like, I had one daughter already, and then my other daughter was on the way, so it's like, I had to make it happen. That's all I'm thinking in my head, is like, this gotta happen right now.
Well, Michael Jackson say, this is it.
This is it, you know what I'm saying? So, I had the chance to work with Bigger, you know what I'm saying, Real Nigga Radio mixtape, so I'm like, I gotta go hard, you know what I'm saying? I was hungry, I needed it, you know what I'm saying? It's my first big mixtape, so I feel like, wasn't nobody doing what I was doing at that time, you know what I'm saying? It was like Bodyslam. It wasn't planned, it just came to me. I just came up with it. It was like one of the quickest songs that I wrote. And I always tell people that. But that's the one that people, you feel me, attached to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the dance look, that what was in was right now, you feel me? So I adapt to it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what came out. And people love it to this day.
Yeah.
To this day.
That mixtape, that I can't even front. That mixtape was dope. I was like, whoa.
It's one of them, like, you know that first mixtape that you hear from somebody and you're like, I want to hear them top that one. You feel me? That's that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one that every time I'm writing, I'm trying to beat that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you did follow up though with Still My Year, because it was like you dropped the Year Of The Bodyslam. Then you came back with Still My Year. You know what I'm saying? You had songs like, me personally, I think Still My Year, we saw kind of like a more deeper side of you. You know, you had songs on there like Loyalty and You Are Not The Same. You know what I'm saying? I know we did that video. That video got like over 10,000 hits right now. So go check it out, WhozNext.Biz Magazine. Look it up on YouTube. But anyhow, we saw a deeper side of you with that. It seemed like, you know, the growth with that project was a little bit more different than the Year Of The Bodyslam.
What it was is like, I started realizing like, I got it, like people listening, you know what I'm saying? I started seeing other people singing my songs, you know what I'm saying? Like my nieces, my nephews listening to what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to just be putting out anything, just saying, because when I first came out, it was all about, oh, let me just snap. What's gonna make them, what's gonna make them, ooh, that's hard, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my motive, to make a bitch like, damn, he's snapping. But right now, in that point, I was like, I want people to know more of me. Like, if you going through something, you know what I'm saying, your day fucked up, and you down and out, I want you to say, man, let me go put in Miss Vandam. You pop that in, bitch, you forget what you was mad about. You feel me? That's the type of feeling I wanted to give off. I wanted to give more deeper, more feel me music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I came with the feel it music.
Yeah, because that project, I say it was a little bit more deeper side of you, you know what I'm saying? But then, It was just like you said, fuck that. I'm going back to the old me. I mean, it was just like I was saying to myself, I like, damn, he just dropped the project and he already back to the old me and Bloodsport. That I feel like that was like street albums to me, you know, because every time you drop it, I be like, damn, let me go download it. I post it up on the magazine. So I went to listen. I'm like, back to the old me. Bloodsport was like the street project in my point of view, because the reason why I say that, one of the songs on there for my niggas is like when you drop that all the streets just took off with it. Like everybody felt like you was the voice of the streets at that moment, you know what I'm saying? And I know you say you're going through a lot, so I gotta ask you, on that song that you showed a lot of love to one of your best friends, Pro, you know what I'm saying? How did losing him affect you with this music? Because it seemed like when Spro left, it seemed like a piece of Vandam left, and it was just like straight hunger and pain, and like you gonna feel it. That's just my point of view. I don't know, so it's like I have to ask you this.
Your point is like, it's like that when you lose that motivation. Like for a while, it was hard for me to like what I'm gonna write about. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them. Spro is one of them people where you meet like, and you wouldn't even think that the type of stuff that you hear about him or what, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't even believe it from the person he was, you know what I'm saying. To other people, he was a goon, he was a thug, he was this, but to you, that was my brother, you feel me? My brother, you know what I'm saying. So it's like a piece of me did leave, you know what I'm saying, but back to the old me was like lashing out. It was a lot of hate, it was a lot of anger, it was a lot of questioning, you know what I'm saying. I was in a lot of denial, you know, like I didn't want to believe it. Still to this day, I still think about it every day. Like, what was he thinking about? How everything, you know what I'm saying? To this day, I think
I hear
about
it in the songs, because like you, one thing I do give you respect about, you let the world know that, you know, I still love Spro, and you never forget about him.
Exactly, because we had the same dream. It's like, I know what he'll want me to do right now. He'll want me to keep going. Like, he was one of them people that gave me that extra push. Like, you know, a lot of people tell you fire, you good, but you like, yeah. But when he told me, like, sat down and told me, like, bruh, you that nigga, like, just know that, like, you that nigga, you feel me? So I took that, and I'ma run with that to this day, you know what I'm saying?
And I respect you of that. And being a leader, that only leads up to this question. You know, a lot of fans, you know, they told me, T-Green, you gotta ask this question. How did this whole P.C.C. movement begin? Because it's like, we see the Vandam and P.C.C. and, you know, the shit got big. So it's like, we have to ask, how did that shit even evolve? Because it was just like, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to my team, P.C.C.
Shot them boys out.
Mike Check, Breezy Bree, AI Stay Fly Money, man. You already know what to do, man. And the CEO cooking, man. So shout out to Tenfold, you know what I'm saying? And the whole Double E, man. But it's like, I was already like, we was already hanging around each other, you know what I'm saying? P.C.C, Mike Check started that. Mike Check, Bree, AI, Money, man. They was friends, you know what I'm saying? So it was more than rap. Before they was even rapping, you know what I'm saying? Breezy and AI, shit, they just started this like a few years ago, you know what I'm saying? But they always been friends. And we always been around each other. Like, we'll go to the club, same clubs, we throwing money together, we partying together. They bought my music, I bought their music, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I lost Spro, they like kind of took me in, you know what I'm saying? I went to their house one day and never left, you know what I'm saying? And they stayed loyal to me, like real friends, like real brothers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we was already around each other, we just had to pull it together. And Money Man, he was one of the dudes who like stayed in my ear. Every time we in the club, he was like, bro, we gotta come together. You and Mike Check, cause nobody else was rapping yet, but he was like, bro, we gotta come together, we gotta come together. So we cooked them, made it happen, and then it just took off, bro. It just
y'all took off for real, because that paper chasing party, y'all had two of the biggest songs on there, WhozNext and Club Scene.
Damn right, every night I be on the club scene, fresh to death from head to toe. Bitch, I do my thug thing. Holla at a couple hoes, probably on that drug beam. I missed a couple shows, fucking with that drug lean.
Took off from Florida, Georgia. You know, y'all doing shows from here to Miami to Atlanta. You know, and now y'all had this new project, The Finals. What can people expect from that mixtape? And before you answer that, we have to ask this question: will there ever be a P.C.C. official album instead of just all mixtape?
Yeah, like it's like The Finals, man. It's like we went off the basketball championship thing. We felt like it'd be a big move, you know what I'm saying? This was like one of the biggest championships going on, Thunder and the Heat, so why not go with the finals?
Exactly.
And then before we even named it the finals, the lyrics that we were saying in the mixtapes, in the songs was like about basketball, about sports. So it all came together in the end. And it worked great because we like put it out around the time the finals going on. Everybody watching the finals and listening to the finals. But on the P.C.C. album, it's like the We All In, that was like an album. We just called it a mixtape. Okay. It's all original beats, but you know what I'm saying? You call it a mixtape. You don't want to sometimes call it an album. But we definitely go keep coming with more P.C.C. music, more mixtapes, more albums, all that. So it ain't gonna stop.
Right, I know it ain't gonna stop because you got a project coming out July 12th that's finna shake up the streets. Let's go ahead and get into that. You know, I think we let the fans know all about this, so it's like we gotta talk about what's important now. What it do? I don't even know what to really ask you from it. I know you brought me the music, so I get to hear it first, which is cool as shit. Definitely. So I salute you with that. But let the people know what can they expect.
So what it do, man, July 12th is like, I say this is my most personal like project that I would put out. Like it's all me. It's all true, from the loyalty over royalty. That's a song about my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that's locked up. It's more songs that you can feel instead of just songs that's just put together, you know what I'm saying? Everybody putting out club music on, popping bottles on, getting money, riding on 30s. Everybody not doing that, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like put the more true, the more real, the more personal stuff in there that you go feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got a whole bunch of different music on there. It's something for everybody, bro. Like,
do we have a single coming off of the? I mean, I know you've been real secretive about the project, so I've been watching just so I could blog about it. But what's the single gonna be? Let the people know. I'm not putting that pressure on you, but do you have a single on there, or do you got any cuts that?
I'm not even going to
any street anthems.
It's so many songs that
you don't want to lay one of them like that.
I can't do it. It's I honestly feel like it's one that's gonna ride straight through. Like it's not gonna be one song that you don't like. You feel me? It's gonna be a straight ride through. You gonna have to listen to it straight.
So we gonna get to see all the Vandams on this one, the deep side, the passionate side, the personal.
About my dad, my homeboy that I lost. It's all personal. It's all true. You know what I'm saying? It's more of me. It's more of my life than just going in the studio and spitting 16 bars.
Right.
You feel me? Because that's what people want to know. They want to know what's going on with you.
I can respect that.
And it's like when you keep it real, people relate. You know what I'm saying? It's much easier. People feel it more. Like, damn, he telling me his story. Like, I can relate because I done been through it. Like, I got the song about my dad. You know what I'm saying? How many of us done lost their dad? You know what I'm saying? So people go relate to it. It's something that you can feel other than just, pop this in, we in the club. You know what I'm saying? Getting money, fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's
so we finna see a whole mature side of Vandam.
It's a whole mature side. This the grown man Vandam, man.
I can respect that.
I promise.
But is there anything else you want to let the people know or anything like that? You know, this pretty much, you answered everything that I wanted to know. You know.
So what it do, July 12th, man. More music on the way. We gonna keep coming with the videos, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Twitter at 561Vandam. Shout out to my whole team, P.C.C, Doubly, the CEO, Cook 'em Up. Rest in peace to Spro, y'all already know what it is, man. And just long as y'all keep supporting me, I'm gonna keep dropping music and keep putting it out, and I ain't gonna stop.
I respect that. This your boy T Green, Planet Coffee Bean, WhozNext.Biz Magazine. You already know it's going down.
They acting up and tricking off, it don't matter how good you treat them. I don't need nan, nigga. I don't need nan, bitch. I don't need nan, nigga. I don't need nan, bitch. Purple heart, I'm a work of art. Good vibrations, mark. From being #1 in the hood to being #1 on the chart. How I finish, that's how I start. To my last breath, while I go, it's hard. Valley death, I know it's dark, but I'm the last left. Know it's art. Son of God, but I'm a hood pride.